This is the Graco Turn2Me convertible rotating car seat. It's a super easy to use and functional car seat. I can't imagine going back to a regular car seat after this, because once you experience the joys of just having a little less back pain, a little bit more space to put your child in, and then have them rotate back in. And what's so special about it? Well, it's a 3-in-1. It can not only be rear facing, but front facing and a booster. So rear facing is going to be from 4 to 40 pounds, and Graco says for front facing 22 to 65 pounds, and for booster you're going to be about 40 to 100 pounds in overall weight for your child. Now, let's see how this works and let's talk about its features. And this is one of the easiest car seats to install inside your vehicle because it uses something called the snug lock system. And you get direct access to all those snug locks because Graco made it easy. They put a little button here where you can open it up and have access to all the connecting ports that you need to access to install the seat correctly. If you want to install it as a front facing, you just pick this up, and here you'll have your snug lock built in to the seat yourself. Another feature that Graco thought of here, which I do find very nice, is that this is going to have no retread technology, which means it's not really a technology. They just designed this so you don't have to keep rethreading all of your straps as your child grows up. The retread harness system allows you to adjust the head as well as the harnesses without having to retread them, which is super convenient considering I don't need to take them out and then reinstall them, re-loop them in. These will just grow as your child grows. The overall weight of the Graco is 30 pounds, which is about 2 pounds heavier than the Baby Jogger City Turn, or maybe even like a pound heavier than that. But I find that because this has handles, and it's not really, I wouldn't really even consider it a handle, but they just have something you could put your hand in. So it's easier to take in and out of your vehicle. So the Graco not only is out of the ones at least that I've tried, the easiest of the convertibles to install because it's not going to have the clamshell design. So that means the clamshell might require a leg base, it might require additional straps, you might have to balance it. Here, you just need to lock in you can either lock it in with the latch system into your car seat, or you could just take your seat belt, run it through here, open up, open this up. You're going to have your snug lock built in into this orientation. As a rear facing, your snug lock will be open right here. Show you, you have your snug lock. You can just pop that open, run your seatbelt through and lock it in, and you're going to be all set. It really only takes a minute. I'm going to show you. So with the latch, it's very simple to install. Now, if you want to use it with the seatbelt, that's also very simple. You're going to be opening this, and there is a sling lock centered here. We're taking our seatbelt. We're threading through our seatbelt through the holes here, doing my sling lock. Give myself enough slack. Go through. Just need a bit more. Locked into place, sling locked, engaged. Close. Lock this into place. So make sure before you lock down the sling lock, you tighten the seat belt. Then you put down the sling lock, and you're done. So the reason why Graco has such a small footprint is because it has 4 different recline adjustments. This is on basically laying down. You have 2, 3, and 4. Depending on what vehicle you own, even if you own a small car, I do find that the Graco should be able to fit. We tried it in a Mazda CX-5 and we tried it in a CX-9. It both fit well, and I had enough room to not only adjust my seat all the way back, but still have a little bit of recline in the driver's seat, and I'm 6'4", 210 pounds. It comes with integrated storage for different latches, like you see here, where you can just pop off the cover, and you can store your latches inside. So when they're not in use, you can make your car a little bit neater. So what are my drawbacks on the Graco? Well, let me share a few with you. These cups just basically pop off. Your kid is going to be able to remove these cups, drop them, put them anywhere they want because they basically are very easy to pop off. There's no real safety latch that's connecting them. You just have to kind of insert it into a slit and it will just pretty much hold itself into place, but it just pops off very easily. Another key point is that you need to have this in rear facing mode in order for it to really work. So what that means is that if this is rear facing, you can adjust the seat position easily. You can use it front, rear, and this is in a front facing position here. I'm going to put it at the highest setting. So Graco actually says this is just meant for rear facing. If you want to use it as a convertible, front facing is just a standard front facing. But because the Graco can sit fully upright in the rear facing position, your child might have less leg room, but you will have more leg room. Again, this is more reclined than I normally would use in a more natural seating position for me. And this is how I would normally drive if I was driving on the road. So there is a good amount of space if you want to put the Graco behind the driver's side. So the Graco really allows you to maximize your interior dimensions and interior space in your vehicle without taking too much. Because you want the convenience, but you don't want to sacrifice any interior dimensions that then you're going to be having less space for you. So you can rotate this, you can also incline it. And if I was to incline this into the fully reclined inclined position, this is what it looks like. Seated up. Still a lot of space, more space than let's say on the ebb and flow. So we have our ebb and flow. Our ebb and flow sticks out just about an inch, maybe a little bit more than an inch on this fully inclined position. But because the Graco can also sit up, it does save you a lot of space as well. I like how the release for the convertible car seat is on the sides behind the cup holders. I like how on the back, now if your child is seating rear facing, I can adjust him or her without having to try to touch or put my finger in the front. And if I just want to rotate it one more time, that's easy. It also has a laundry list of tests that they ran on their car seat. It is a steel reinforced frame, EPP energy absorbing foam. It has a child restraint criteria for frontal crash test under the US FMVSS 212. This is tested for structural integrity in extreme hot and cold conditions, and it's certified for use in aircraft in rear-facing or forward-facing harness positions. So the Graco is really a jack of all trades. It is easy to use. It's pretty lightweight, all things considered. It is not going to take a lot of space. It comes with a 3-in-1 functionality, so you can use this up to 100 pounds. And I think it looks pretty good. I really think the drawbacks are in the cup holders and in terms of the cushioning. I think these seats stay cool, they're easy to clean, they're easy to remove. However, they're not going to be the most padded, they're not going to be the most luxurious. I do think the Baby Jogger, the Cybex, as well as the Ebb and Flow all have more comfortable cushioning for your child if you so opt for them. But this does come with the no retread harness. And with that, this is the Graco Turn2Me rotating convertible car seat. It is a really easy to use car seat. I do think this is a winner if you're trying to look for one. And I think it's a winner. So thanks for watching, everyone. This is David with the French Glow signing off. Bye, bye, bye.